Well, I wasn't planning on recording a video today, but that changed when I saw the news this morning. I used to teach a course on international films, and the purpose of the course was twofold. One, I wanted students to learn how to read and interpret art films, something very different from the Hollywood blockbuster formula that most of them are used to watching. Number two, I was really hoping to foster a sense of empathy. Studying the art of other cultures is a great way to learn about the humanity of those other cultures. It demystifies a lot of the questions that we have about other cultures. It debunks the assumptions. Let me give you an example. Think about how Iran is depicted in most Western media. I grew up in the 80s and 90s in the aftermath of the hostage crisis in Iran, as depicted in the movie Argo. All we ever really hear about Iran is, oh, they're developing nuclear weapons, Islamic extremist government, they want to oppress people, and they're evil, and lots of horrible stuff. The repetition of those images and those messages starts to creep into the way we perceive those cultures. That's how propaganda works. Well, then I started watching movies by Iranian filmmaker Asghar Farhadi. You start to realize something as you watch those films. These are people. And while I might not agree with choices that the government has made, or even choices that the characters make, I can see in these films that they are human beings like any other human beings. Another example is India. Think about the way India is depicted in Western movies. The bloodthirsty cult of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, or the romanticized exoticism of Best Exotic Marigold Hotel. But when you watch films by somebody like Satyajit Ray, you're seeing, again, the beautiful humanity of these people, the nuance, the complexity, the day-to-day lives, and you start to realize they're just people like anybody else. Governments may have certain attitudes, cultures may be different, but at the end of the day, we're all human beings who struggle, who love, who are angry, who laugh, who have fun, who spend time with their families, who get frustrated with their families. We are all human beings who have value. Restricting our access to the art of others dehumanizes them, which is a key component when it comes to perpetuating the ideology of nationalism, the idea of American exceptionalism, that we're somehow better than everybody else, our culture is the one true culture, or some crap like that. Who knows how this terror thing's even going to shake out? They don't even seem to have a real plan. Whether or not you agree with the practices of other cultures, or other religions, or other countries, or whatever, doesn't matter. We're all still human beings. And that is, to me, one of the most critical elements of international cinema. We're exposed to other viewpoints, and that expands our palates as both cinephiles and human beings. So don't give in to propaganda. If foreign cinema is restricted in the US, well, there are still lots of DVDs and Blu-rays and streamers out there that have international cinema. I don't know what this is going to look like moving forward, but there's lots of stuff that exists right now. Watch those movies, support those movies, support empathy and humanity and international cinema. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Boop, 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 boop. Theme song.